Drone Vlog number 4.
Hey guys, Adam
and Jay
from the AeroWorks workshop, and today we've got some great, well, I don't know if it's always great, but we've got news and some important updates about an International Drone Day. What do we got sitting here on the table is an old 3DR Y6 copter, and if you remember back, what, 4, 5, 6 years ago, it seems like time's flying, but back in the early days, which is not long ago, if you wanted a copter like this, you had to build it from a kit, and that's what this actually is here, was a kit for them. And all we were concerned about when we got done building it was just, does it fly? Yeah, right?
Please.
We took it out to the yard, we were like, okay, it hovers, and okay, that's done. Does it return home? We weren't even thinking about putting cameras on them, but there was a little company called GoPro that started out with the GoPro 1 and then the 2, and I originally put a 2 on the bottom of mine and a fixed mount, and it was amazing to see these shots that we recorded. But what's GoPro working on, or what are they doing today?
Well, GoPro actually started out doing really good with the drones, as Adam said, but as time went on, DJI decided that, hey, we can make our own camera.
Right.
Why do we need to be exclusive to GoPro? Plus, we could probably make it a little bit better, more applicable to our
No
system.
No
fisheye. That's the big knock on for drone people now. When it's an action camera, but for drones, yeah, the wide angle. But yeah, GoPro hasn't been doing so good. They IPO'd last year at about $65.49, but since then, they released just last Friday, I believe, that the new anticipated Karma drone that they were going to come out with, you know, everybody was kind of waiting for, because we don't know, it might have been weatherproof for action, you know, because again, the GoPro is basically surfers and skiers and, you know, the action. So that's got pushed back because of the low numbers. Their number to date is $9.84 on their stock. So they've taken quite a dip. I mean, it's a great camera, don't get me wrong. We love our GoPros and we still use them for filming when we're out, to film the whole big area when we're shooting or whatever. So it's still a great camera, but they kind of dropped the ball on that.
They definitely did. Now, in other news, we kept hearing a lot about Amazon drone delivery. Yeah. A lot of people in the U.S. were like, is it realistic? Could they really deliver, you know, packages to your front door? Probably not. We've always said that. We've said that it would work if they did the model of, you know, from main distribution hub to maybe a small little center, distribution center where you went and pick up your packages that was a little bit closer to your house than maybe the faraway delivery. But just this week, DHL over in Europe just finished up over a 3-month test period, fully autonomous. They delivered over 130 different deliveries in pretty harsh conditions, and they did it very successfully. And a lot of that comes from just not having a lot of the regulations and things that we have here in the U.S. You know, the FAA is still trying to get their act together with everything from commercial drone operations to delivery to what a hobbyist can do, what a commercial person can do. And, you know, the FAA is just constantly delayed. They keep saying that 107 is coming out, the micro UAS, and it's just constant delays. But what else is being delayed this week?
Well, the highly anticipated Typhoon H that was rolled out at the CES show in January, and actually won the award for the most
innovative product.
Absolutely, at the show, has been pushed back again. It was originally slated for March 15th around, and then they decided they wanted to switch radios. They wanted to go to the 16 instead of the 12. And now it was supposed to be April, and now it's got pushed back again. Now we're here in June, but then I guess on the latest news today, we heard that maybe
a few might be getting delivered. So hopefully, though, they're not just rushing those out to fulfill some unhappy customers, and they're sending out product that hasn't been fully tested. We know we have our own experiences with the H920 and that product. But yeah, it's unfortunate. You know, there's some other makers, you know, DJI and Autel, both of them announced around CES new models coming out. Not only did they announce them, they delivered them. Those models are both out and been out. The Phantom 4 has been out a couple months.
Love it.
The Autel was out as demo units to people, and I think it's in full distribution right now. So Not sure what's going on with Unique, but it's unfortunate because that looks like a very promising copter.
And they have some really good products. Unique does. It's just I don't know why when you're going to roll something out that you wouldn't have it ready to go, because these people want these things, and there's on a lot of our forums we're reading, people are getting discouraged because when you spend the money, everybody wants it now.
Right.
I want it now. I want to fly it now.
And in the drone world, when you buy something a month from now or 2 months from, that's an eternity. These things, the technology changes. What's great on a Phantom 4 now is going to be old news 6 months from now. So
if that long.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Now we'd love to, we'd love to get our hands on a Unique Typhoon H.
Absolutely.
To test it out. Like I said, the size of it, the obstacle avoidance, the ability to fold the arms down, and the redundancy of the 6-rotor has really got some promising features. So what else is going on? I know one other thing that we've been dealing with lately, and in our last vlog we talked about IDD 2016, which is International Drone Day. We had that actually was last Saturday.
It was.
The 7th, worldwide event. We had our event originally scheduled where we had it last year. We received a call from both the City Parks Division and local police that we couldn't have it there. So even though we had some discussion with them, we ended up moving it to another venue outside of the city limits, to another close by city, only literally 5 miles away, but another city. And we had that all set up, had full approval to do it. And then the day before the event, they called us and said that the fire chief wasn't going to allow it. So, needless to say, unfortunately, we were not able to have our event this past Saturday.
But what happened?
But some good came out of it. Not only did the local news ran 2 stories on it, and there was also an opinion page on it about shame on the city and different people for shutting this event down that is all about education and safety. And because of those news stories, a local family came forward and said, wow, this is a shame. You guys are doing a great job. Come out to our farm. We've got 23 acres. And they were very generous, let us have basically full run of the farm, and that is our plan this weekend.
Correct, this Saturday
the 14th. It's on our Facebook and
Instagram,
as well as the International Drone Day Facebook page for the Wisconsin team. So if you're still interested in coming to that, this will happen unless there's a tornado or a rainstorm.
Right, it's going to happen.
It's happening. We've got a big event. I think it's going to be even bigger than the first one that we had planned. Only because a lot of people are behind us and they really wanted to come out, and now they really want to come out even more.
And the venue and the farm is beautiful. We actually went out yesterday and flew a little mission out there. Adam did some mapping for them. We got some really nice video and pictures of the farm so we can give to them as kind of a little thank you. I mean, this was completely no money involved. They just want to see this happen for the community, for the kids, and to promote the safety in drones. And that's what it's all about.
And that's a big thing, guys. If this is going on in your area, if you're seeing legislation or city officials or police, putting signs up, no drone zones and things, don't just stand for that. Get up and have a say. Demonstrate how they can be operated safe. Now, obviously, you should do that if you know what you're doing. If you're a beginner, maybe pass the baton to somebody else. But get out there and explain to people how they can be used and the benefits of them. If you're involved in police or law enforcement,
which we are,
or fire rescue,
we do.
Show them the benefits. These things are life-saving devices that can do everything from search and rescue to looking at the scene of a fire to helping firefighters figure out where the fire might break through the roof, to missing children, to accident scene investigation, to photography and video and everything. There's hundreds of uses of them. But it's important to get out there and keep the fight alive for drones, because obviously they get a bad rap.
They do.
And it's not always the plastic bag that's taken on the airliner. As we found out recently. So the other thing, guys, make sure you like and subscribe. And we say that every episode, but it's really important because when we look at those numbers, and it's pretty amazing that over 90% of the people who watch our videos anyways are not subscribers. It's crazy. We have a very positive following, but a lot of people, maybe they come across through other forums, or they just are doing a search on YouTube and they get to one of our videos. Make sure you click that. I think it's down here.
Yeah,
over
here. One of those.
There's a little subscribe button down there. Click it. It doesn't cost you anything. You'll be subscribed. And we're going to have what? We're going to have some...
we may be having some giveaways here in the future. We have some sponsors coming on board, and so if you start liking and subscribing now, what we're going to do is we're going to take those people that like and subscribe, and the people who already were subscribed too. But now we're going to start taking those names down, and then in the near future we're going to do a drawing. We don't know what it's for yet, but
I guarantee you it'll be worth your while to hit that like and subscribe button, especially the subscribe button, because we will take a look at all new subscribers. And if you guys leave comments, we try and answer every comment if it's reasonable. We get some people that just want to get on YouTube. They have no subscribers and no channel, and they just want to badmouth every video that you make, and that's the case no matter what kind of video you make. But if you have a legitimate question or a concern or a recommendation, feel free to shoot it down there. Again, guys, this is a vlog. It's a real casual vlog. We like talking about the industry. Our
stuff isn't set in stone, so we may misspeak like we did on the unique battery, saying that
we had some comments about batteries. We know you can ship via air. It's just going to cost you an arm and a leg, so we don't even really consider that. So when we talk about, shipping via ground being the only method, we know there's other methods, but realistically, do I pay $30 to ship this battery or $230 to ship it air with a hazardous sticker on the box?
Exactly. Right.
Realistically, it's going to be the ground. So
yeah, we're just here, sending out some information, and hopefully it's information that you can use. And like Adam said, if you see something that you want us to talk about, leave us a little comment, and we'll be happy to research it and find out if we don't know about it. So.
And no guarantees, guys, but this Saturday during Drone Day, we're going to try and maybe do a little either live broadcast, possibly a live Facebook, or maybe just record a drone vlog at the event. So we'll not only be in the studio every vlog, we'll actually be out doing some flying, doing some demonstrations on other products. So make sure, again, like and subscribe, and thanks for watching. And anything else, Jay?
We're out.
We're out. All right, we'll see you guys.